Yep, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed here shortly. I met somebody the other night. Somebody, well, it's a friend from, one of the churches I went to here, there, in town. Anyway, she informed me that all Christians, all of them, generally, voted for Trump and they believe everything he said. They don't see that as a problem because they think they're right. Oh, I don't know what I can do to make you understand that you're dead wrong other than tell you if you'll look up the evidence that goes both ways. Not what Fox News said, not what Donald Trump said, not what MSNBC said, not what any of them say. National Archives is just to record everything that happened in our nation that was good or bad, and pathetic and sad, so they'd got it all written down, and it's been there since the day it was done. It'll be there until eternity roll. I don't know, but it'll be there. It still is. They're going to keep that archive, and it'd be just like him to try to get the Proud Boys or somebody to go storm the archives and destroy that part of history because they don't want that history to be shown. Because the truth is, it is our history that you're trying to destroy if you wear a MAGA hat. The other truth is, and it's really sickening and sad, is you vote for a guy that is sending people to Washington to kill the leadership. Gee, don't you think that's a little bit wrong? Son, that's some stupid crap. That is dead wrong. You don't turn on the nation that feeds you. What are you, crazy? Blame, there's lots of blame. But there's, that one hair there driving me crazy. That the larger part of the sin is on him, on Donald. I mean, he's been flaunting and committed adultery in the White House, no less. I'm not going to say with who. I won't even spell her name. I know her initials is Hope Hicks or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Why do you think he wanted her front and center, right next to him, everywhere he went? Why would that happen? She, I don't know. She's pretty, and he had been known to enjoy the pretty girls because he thinks he's famous. Oh, by the way, The Apprentice was not a true story. It did not happen. That is not how life is. That is not the way things are done. You, he is a failed businessman from the get go. 70s, 80s, and 90s, and 2000s, and a new decade here coming up. Well, we're in it already. April 1st. Doggone, it's been a long month. But he got voted out, yeah. And in order to make the final movement or plan on the presidency was to have it certified, ratified, written down in history. It is done. Well, he sent a mob of white boys to break into, kill, maim, and destroy everything they get their hands on, and to kill Mike, Mike Pence. His, yeah, you voted for the guy. He sent them in there to kill Mike Pence because Pence didn't step out of line and say, I can't do this because I think he won. He wouldn't do it because that was a flat out lie. You know something different about being in court and lying and being out on the street and telling a lie. So Pitts, he told plenty of whoppers, nothing like his boss, but he told some whoppers that he was told to tell. He minds pretty good for a poodle, you know. That's all right. But when it come right down to it, and he had to stand in front of all those lawmakers and admit that Donald Trump lost, and also admit that he was scared because they were hunting him down and they're going to hang him. Does that sound like a real good thing to do? I think it's wrong myself, but you know, you think what you want to, but it's still wrong to kill. If it wasn't, a whole lot of crazy murders taking place because it wouldn't be wrong. But it is. It's against the law to kill, or to incite to kill, or destroy. And, you know, Congress put him on trial, nah, blah. They just send him on his merry way, let him be a turd. He's out of office, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Yeah, you know what's going on now, right? He has committed so many felony, high crime, and several misdemeanor and several high crimes. What they call felony? Yeah, it's something you get stuck with and you'll never get it off your record. I don't have one. I don't. Don't know how that's possible, but I don't. Speeding tickets, but no, nothing horrible. Did DUI a long time ago, but paid my dues. Quit drinking. You know, I quit completely. Haven't drank for 35 or 36 years now. I don't know. I'm done with that. Because I had to grow up. Because I had kids that needed to know their dad was there for them. And I sobered up and I did that. Still sober. Even though my kids have outgrown me, my grandkids have outgrown me, I still maintain a sober life. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I quit all that junk. And if you do, I'm not going to judge you. You judge yourself. I don't. It's not my business. Not my business at all to judge you. I do try to keep myself in line. Occasionally, I fall down. Don't we all? Well, you know, probably more than most. But I have issues. No excuse, just that there is. I'm working on it. Get off my back. You know, but anyway, if you're one of the MAGA people and you've not consulted with the true history, the truth in history, the facts that are written down in the archives, if you've not looked it up to see what happened on this day way back when, go on back. You know, go back 4 years, go back 3 years. As a matter of fact, what might help you is to go back to probably 1980. You'll see a guy spending money like it's falling out of trees, which his daddy earned, grandpa earned, daughter didn't. Spent that money because somebody else gave him a fortune. He spent that money. He was so bankrupt that no nation, no American banks would loan to him. No banks in this nation would loan to him because they knew he would welch on a debt. And he did. Yeah, all of them. Casino, all that stuff that he built, Taj Mahal, all that crazy crap. Now it's gone. Long gone. They bombed it sometime right after he got out of office. When he lost the election, they dropped a bunch of TNT in that thing or whatever else they use, and poof, it's on the ground. Pick it up and drag it off. Well, he's going to jail, kids. At least. It'll surprise me if he doesn't go to prison forever. Now that old any sentence is a life sentence. If anybody deserves it, though, he does. Do you think I'd be in trouble if I encouraged a bunch of people to go to the Capitol and storm the Capitol and take it hostage and hang somebody? Would they come after me? You betcha, big boy. They'd have me strung up in no time. Yeah, that's what they'd do to a guy like me. Just cause Strumpet's got some money doesn't make it right. You kids do well to look into that. Check with the archives, see what's in there. Don't judge it by what Trump said. Judge it by what happened. The truth. I know it's kind of difficult, but you kids try that, okay? Uh, don't mean to rant, but I'm really, really having a hard time believing that all the people that are Republicans believe him no matter what he says. Hook, line, and sinker, they got the whole thing going on. They believe every word without even trying it. Now, you go into a church and try to preach to them out of the Word of God, and you distort any of it. You uh, add something to it or take a portion out of it, make it your own story, start bragging that it's yours. Yeah, that's called sin. That's what he did all the time he's in there. Your brain ain't no bigger than nothing. I know yours is. You're smart enough to pay attention and not do that junk. Alright, done with my issue. I think I'm done with it, I hope. Have a good day. Try to behave yourself. Don't eat any wooden nickels. You know, like that and stuff. And I'm crying out loud. Please look it up. Find your evidence. If you won't look up in the archives, do this. Look at the evidence where you are. What really happened. What the court is doing now because of what happened. There are consequences for breaking the law. And he broke the law. So what you need to do, check and see if he indeed broke the law. And also, once you find out that it is, and he did, you have to accept it and admit you might be wrong about something. Just saying. It's not that hard to do. I've been wrong a bunch of my life, and I've admitted it most of the time, I think. I don't know. Truth is, I get called a carpet on something I did that was goofy. Yeah, I did that. I'm sorry. If I've offended you because I'm goofy and I do stuff I ain't supposed to do, please forgive me. I'm trying to be normal again. I don't know what that is, but give me medicine they say might make me somewhat tolerable to be around. That's probably what it does. Yeah, something like that. So I'm taking my medicine. Yeah, I got it yesterday. No, today. I'm taking my medicine. I'm trying to behave myself and not do anything goofy. And while I'm doing that big old task, I'd like for you folks to go ahead and try to find any evidence that what he's saying, if it's not the truth, if you find evidence that it's in fact a lie, everything he's done and said is a lie, what are you going to do with that? How about that? Till next time, and a happy Kwanzaa and Christmas and Ramadan. No, I don't know what that is. Let's see. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I say it all the time. Oh, Easter. Easter is what it is. Yeah. Happy Easter, kids. Go find me some eggs. I like them eggs boiled and pickled, with the peppers in it. Sold in them bar things. Of course, I don't go to bars, so I don't see them anymore. So if you got boiled eggs that are pickled, send them to me. I'll eat the dickens out of them. Makes for some really. Well, we'll forget that. Anyway, adios. Thank you for your time. Thanks for reading the whole story, or listening to the whole story. Meanwhile, life goes on.